across the world. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Chocolate. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Lahi?
Breaking news. Disconnected. Breaking news.
Sino?
Breaking news.
Gusto pa ni mo nga dili.
Ako may nakagano
Ano,
na.
gusto pa niya. Wag mo, ayun lang. Huwag
Dili
ganun
para
lang.
sure ba kay nag-ano magutong babae.
Oo, ng babae nga. Hindi ko tugnaw.
Ako sure lang.
Bulan din yun.
Wala, sure lang gamay.
Yawo.
Yaw. Ang
Bunsa ra mo pagkangi. Wala man lay kay gibati ngi. Ngano ini kulit niyo pagkagabi di na makakalihok. Oh. Oh. Abri yung bintana ba? Shit ka ha. Nakasagos.
naman, pagwapuan ba sa kanila mo, dili na.
Say bation buanga ka ha. Pagsulod ni mo diri.
Bugin kita eh.
Two 250 ma. 250.
250?
Oh, lagot tayo.
Teka, tiyo ng reflex. Pwede. Wow. Teka, tiyo ng reflex. Teka.
Mahal lang ma.
Oh, ay. Okay. Ay. Ay. Hindi ka chapanan. Wala. Teka, tiyo lang na bless.
Multiple families mean splitting. I miss you. We don't like Auntie Jennifer. We don't like her. She don't take trees for her. When you see her change, back at her. She's always asking her again, man. Back at her. People is good. People who can learn. People who support her, people who support her. We got this. So much. People are always good. I'm waiting on my family Christmas meals.
Ma, could you please dye my hair?
Multiple families mean splitting. I miss you.
Can you please dye my hair, ma?
To. Ay di. Si mama lang man nagbihis. Ay mama ba? Hindi mo ko in-undress mama ba? Ikaw lang nag-undress ba? Ba't kani si mama? Uy, ba't mananay mo?
You mean sama ng nanay mo?
Ba't mananay mo?
You mean siging sabay ang kapatid mo?
Unsa magod na ang pen?
I am a pen. I am apple.
I have a pen. I have an apple. Ah! Pineapple pen. Ayan.
What's that? I have a pen. I have an apple.
Ah! Pineapple pen.
Apple pen. I have pineapple. I have a pen. Pineapple pen. Apple pen. Pineapple pen.
Pen, pineapple, apple pen. Pen, pineapple, apple pen. Look up.
Makulera.
Makuleta. Markuleta.
Makulera ba?
Makuleta, hindi Markuleta.
Oh, who's Makuleta?
Markuleta. Daddy's idol. He's a lawyer.
Ooh.
We don't like Nancy Jennifer. We don't like she don't take trees from her. Hindi siya change. Baka ta. She's been asking me again why. Baka. Nagmahal is good. People should go and people should go back. Because this is serious.
Inilabas ng ipinadeport ng Russian vlogger ang kanyang mga kuhang larawan at video habang nakakulong siya dito sa Pilipinas. Kabilang dyan ang larawang may sigarilyo siya sa bibig. Inutingin ng Bureau of Jail Management and Technology o BJFP. Walang nailusot na cellphone o camera ang kontrobersyal na vlogger. Nasa frontline ng balita niya, si Gerard de la Peña.
Just landed in Russia. It's minus 34 Celsius. And your boys head to the front lines. I'm free, baby!
Nakauwi na sa kanyang bansa ang Russian vlogger na si Vitaly Zundorowetsky. Pagkit siyang na buwan siyang nakulong sa Kamran, Liwan, Taguig. Matatanda ang inaresto si Vitaly sa labas ng kanyang hotel sa Pasay April noong nakaraang taon matapos niyang mambastos ng mga Pinoy for the content sa PGC sa Taguig. Tinangka niyang hilahin ang halaga ng isang security guard. Kunin ang service firearm ito at videohan ito nang walang pahintulot. Pinastos niya rin ang iba pang mga secure at nagdag ng sa PGC. Sa uli, isinagkakaan ng alien ng Bureau of Immigration si Vitaly. Blacklisted o bawal na rin siyang lumapakailanman.
I never love and my tears being slow.
Sa Instagram ang kanyang mga naranasan habang nasa kulungan. Sa caption, tatlong araw siyang kasama ang mga nag-aanimis.
Roblox, if you see it, I hit Roblox release chat back. Please. Please, please. Please bring all Roblox back.
Kasama ang ibang preso.
Everyone believe, bring back chat. Like this, guys. I can't chat, bro. Kimbali can keep Roblox, okay.
Ang picture daw ni Vitaly na naka-yellow ay para sa documentation sa ginawang Bible study sa loob ng BJMP. Tauhan din daw nila ang kumuha nito.
Teka, yun lang yung vlog.
Si Vitaly sa BJMP.
Yeah. I don't know what the chat is.
May 27, 2016, two best friends, 46-year-old Cindy Waldron and 47-year-old Ian Mitchell, were walking along a beach in True Park in Queensland, Australia. The two of them had gotten together because Leanne had recently beaten breast cancer, and the two of them were childhood best friends. Because Leanne was just holding on this momentous day, they decided to get together and go on a little celebratory vacation. So on this particular night, they left the little bungalow they were staying in, and they walked down to the beach to go for a little late-night stroll. It was about 10:30 at night, but when they got down to the beach, everything was just so perfect. The weather was beautiful, the sky was totally clear, and it was warm, and so they decided they were going to go for a little swim. And so the two women, they waded out into the ocean till they were about hip deep, and they just kind of walked along the shore in about hip depth water, and they were kind of swimming and frolicking around until at some point they stopped and they faced each other. Now, I don't know why they stopped and faced each other. I don't know the particular of, what the relationship really was, but they stopped and they faced each other. And Leanne, her back was to the shore, and Cindy's back was to the ocean. And right after they stopped and turned to meet each other's gaze, all of a sudden, Cindy would have presumably felt a huge pressure and pain on one of her legs, and she began to scream. And she only screamed out 3 words. She just said, "It's got me." Now, initially, Leanne thought that maybe some seaweed or something had brushed up against Cindy's leg, and she had just panicked. just said, "I've got you, baby, I've got you," trying to comfort her. But right then thereafter, Cindy was yanked backwards and under the water further out to sea. And because Leanne was holding on to Cindy's arms, she was also yanked further out to sea. Well, it was at this point that Leanne realized that something really did have Cindy, and it was trying to take her. And so Leanne went into full combat mode. She dove forward and she started punching and slapping in the water, reaching under the water, trying to find out what this thing was and trying to fend it off. And eventually her hand came to rest on the massive head of a 4.5 meter long or 14 or so foot long saltwater crocodile, and it had
The old town road and ride till I can no more.
trying to fight this crocodile, but of course, punching it, hitting it, whatever, it's not doing anything to this crocodile. The crocodile is just pulling them further and further out into the ocean until eventually the crocodile would just kind of yank its head back, pull really fast, and Cindy was ripped out of Leanne's arms. And when this happened, Leanne went diving under the water again to try to find Cindy and this crocodile to try and
Mama,
crocodile,
look,
but
Mama,
it was dark,
look,
water
look,
was murky,
Mama, Mama, look at the old town road and ride till I can no more.
So Leanne eventually just got up and she went running up onto the beach and she was just screaming Cindy's name, Cindy, Cindy. But of course, it being 10:30 at night, there was nobody there. There was no help to come. So eventually, Leanne would go and report this to authorities, and authorities would go out and launch a search. For the next couple of days, they didn't find anything. It wasn't until June 3rd that they found this 14-foot long crocodile, and they would end up shooting it and killing it. And when they did an necropsy on it, inside of this crocodile, there was Cindy, so they got crocodile. Leanne, for years later, would undergo a lot of therapy to try and deal with this 14-foot long crocodile. Leanne would go and report this to authorities. Out and launch a search. For the next couple days, they didn't find anything. It wasn't until June 3rd that they found this 14-foot long crocodile, and they would end up shooting it and killing it. And when they did a necropsy on it, inside of this crocodile, there was Cindy, so they got the crocodile. Leanne, for years later, would undergo a lot of therapy to try and deal with it.
getting out that she needs. She's going to be recovered in some way from this extreme tragedy. On the night of May 29th, 2016,
POV, you spot your first ever crocodile in the Daintree rainforest.
That's it for